Welcome to TaskWhiz Demo, a simple application to do things right. TaskWhiz is an application to manage your tasks that are distributed across various projects and team members. Main feature that you will get by using TaskWhiz are template-based approach, create templates for task processes that occurs again and again. These templates can be reused so that your task doesn't get missed out in planning phase, and also it saves lots of your time and effort by reducing rework. Very easy document management module. Find all client document at one place so that you and your team can easily get any document whenever required effortlessly. Timely escalations. Be updated of any escalations happening in the project so that you always know the status of ongoing projects and can intervene if required. Task-wise alert. Your team can raise alert whenever they require help or support on any task so that there are no delays in task completion. Invoice and payment module. Always be updated of all the pending dues so that you never miss a payment and always get paid on time. Proper project and task workflow. Allocate tasks among your team members and process workflow. Make sure that tasks are completed and verified on time. Role and permission-based data access. Have full control on what modules and data will be accessed by your team. Multiple branch support. TaskWhiz is a multi-branch application. Here you can manage your multiple branches from one place only. You will get all this and more to help you manage your team and project more efficiently. Now let me show you how simple and easy it is to use TaskWhiz. Just log in into the application. Let us see all the modules present in TaskWhiz. So I'll go through them one by one. Project module, in which project, task and activities are there. Then there is invoice module for invoicing and payment tracking. Then there is client master, document module, where all your reference document can be saved. And administration module, where you can manage your user, branch, and all the basic settings that is required to use TaskWhiz. Now let me show you how to create a new project. Creating project is very simple. Just go to client, select any client, and press button create project. A new project window will get open with all the basic client details in that. You have to give the project name. Now here is the power of template. Just select the template for which you want to create a project. By selecting template, all the tasks those are defined in the template will automatically get fetched in the project. So you see, creating a project and creating tasks for the project is very simple and easy. Now fill the basic detail like due date, when this project is due. Select the branch and manager of the project. In the task grid, you can see all the tasks that has to be done for this project. You can always rearrange them. If you want, you can also edit the task by double clicking on it. Task description window will get open and you can update the task accordingly, or else you can directly save the project. So you see how simple it is to create a new project using TaskWhiz. Now let us see the project that we have created. Just go to project section, search the client, and here you can find the project that we have created. You can also edit the project by double clicking on the record. So if you double click, project form will get open with the selected project. Now let us edit one of the tasks. Double click on the task. Let us add assigned person to it. Let's define start date and end date for the task and save it. And save the project. Now let us see the task workflow. So click on show task. So all the tasks present in this particular project will be seen on the grid. Task will get open in edit mode. So user can see the instruction, what he has to do, and he can proceed with the completion of task. Here he can also see the reference document that is required to complete this task. He can download it from here by clicking the document link, and then he can update the data accordingly in the form, and he can upload the completed document in the client document section. And save it. He can update the time taken here. So let's say it took him 7 hours to complete this task, and he can mark this task as complete. So once the task is completed, it goes to manager's bucket. Manager can come on this grid and just edit the task and verify it whether it has been completed properly or not. So he can just go through the task. He can go through the client document that has been attached here by clicking the link. And if he finds it's done properly, he can close the task. And if he feels that the task is incomplete, he can add an activity here. He can add his remark here, and he can just save it, and he can reopen the task. So again, when interns checks pending task, he can see one task is reopened. He can edit it. In the activity grid, he can see all the comments that his manager has added, and accordingly he can work on this task. Also, one of the main feature of TaskWhiz application is intern can raise alert for his manager. So again, just click on add activity, select alert type of activity, add some alert and save it. And again, just save the task. So on save alert, an email will be sent to the manager, and also whenever manager will log in the application and he comes on task grid, he'll come to know that some help is needed by intern for this particular task. So again, he can go into the task. He can see what help is needed here. He can help the intern and mark it as done, and he can save it, and he can save it. So in this way, manager can address the alert that is raised by the intern. Now let's just close this task. I'll just double click it. I'll mark it as complete. Manager can recheck the task and can close it from here. So this is the complete cycle of a task. Also, many times it happens that you need to do some small task for the client for which creation of project is not required. So all those independent tasks also you can create using TaskWhiz. Just go to client and click on create independent tasks. So you see a task form will get open. You just have to fill in the details and you can start working on this particular task. Also, if you want to find any document, just go to client grid and double click on the client for who you want to see the document. So I'll just click on Bharti. You will get all the documents for that client in this client document section. So here you can see all the documents that are present for this client. You can also search any document from the search provided here. Another way to see the document is through task. I've just copied the task number. Just go to task, search for that particular task, double click on it, and you can find the document under client document section. So you see how simple and easy it is to find any particular document. From TaskWhiz, you can also raise invoices for client. So there are two methods to raise invoices, one from project and one from client. Let us see how to raise invoice through client. Just go to client grid. For generating invoice, just click on create invoice action button. Select the period for which this invoice has been generated. Let us select for the month of August and add invoice item. Add the professional fees. Select the applicable taxes and select CGST and click save and print. So you see your invoice has been generated. You can download it or save it as PDF, or you can print it and send it to the client. Once invoice is generated, you can see your invoice in invoice section. So here you can see the invoice that has been raised for Bharti Airtel. You can receive payment directly from the invoice grid. Just click on receive payment. Receive form will get open. You just have to fill the basic details like who received the payment, payment mode, payment date, and whether full amount has been received or not. So I'll just make it as a partial payment and I'll save it. So you see the invoice has been marked as partial payment, and balance amount you can see from here. From this grid, you can also find out how much balance amount is pending with your clients. This was the basic demo of TaskWhiz application. So you see, managing tasks has never been so easy. Also, you and your team will get timely alerts about daily activities and escalations via daily emails. Would you like to increase your team's productivity? Would you like to manage your task effortlessly and have more time in your hand? Then log on to TaskWhiz to start your free trial. Thank you and have a nice day.